never do that. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
There is this, like, have you heard about this coach at Bowling Green who resigned for inappropriate text with an 18-year-old student? So, his girlfriend made this, like, really long, rambling, crazy post on Facebook. And Clay Travis has picked it up on our kid coverage. And, like, I just, you should go read it. It's like the most insane thing I've ever seen posted.
How old was his girlfriend?
Like in her late 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
Clearly had her shit together, and she found out this dude was like cheating on her with 5 people, and she just lost it. It's also admitted it's not happening.
That's why I'm glad that they hadn't decided actually when I was at the baseball game to cover it. That they had some of that shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. I was just leaving for basketball. For basketball for 26. 71. You remember how large the spread of our cars?
No, we should have checked that one. I would guess it was somewhere in the middle of the 7-game 0 stretch.
Yeah.
I only know this because I'm working on a cover story, and I was like, I wonder how many she's up. Well, the thing is, I told Mark Story and Ben Roberts that I made this like friendly waiver. You know, they would never give sports, but like, and Ben was like, I'll take that one. She's like, there's no money. No, but I'll take that one. I was like,
dude, I'm cracked.
I'm like, dude, and he was just going to take X.
Yeah,
And I was like,
I might stay away from
and Mark was like, I'll take that one. And Ben was like, okay, we have to swap to 71. And Mark was like,
Yeah. Practice that, that's hilarious.
We're gonna do it.
I don't make a habit of it, but you should really play practice. A boys coach in Bowling Green, he's been fired for inappropriate sex with an 18-year-old. His girlfriend took the Facebook with this monster rant, and it's just like nothing I've ever read. And I've read a lot of like stupid shit, but it's just she just torched it. I mean, he is just out in flames. Is he not coming?
That'll be a good paper too. I'm saying no matter. I figure if I turn it off, it'll actually show up, kind of reverse it. And then
A couple days ago, like that one just started blinking nonstop.
That was the rattle side.
That was weird.
I turned it off. I turned it off and went off there. So yeah, I might do like a short one.
I felt like I might have a seizure or something.
No, he just kept going.
I know. Usually he makes a goofball comment about it. Like that's his thing.
But if we do go to lunch tomorrow, I might be limping around a little bit.
Who are you guys
Right,
doing?
Josh just said with
With who?
it's gonna be me, Eric, Will Kendrick, and Jed.
Sorry?
I haven't played five on the
At the Starksville.
You been before?
No, just with your general. I heard there's just not a lot.
It makes College Station look really bustling.
So, Chad?
I like it. Coach Mitch is all on other comments, you gotta watch out.
I know, that's why I don't tell him about jobs.
Yeah.
I gotta think of what I'm gonna do for myself.
Well, I guess, I mean, I don't want to be a straight through, but it's hard to be a straight through when you've got no opponent to go off of. So we have to use projection.
We're getting projections on emails now. Are we not really getting back tips on emails now?
Oh, no.
You could do like a good.
Oh, great.
You could.
That's free. Right before you get down, I saw that he sent me one. I was like, oh, I must have.
to the office and do some of their stuff, so I'm just running it up. Hey guys, hang in there for a minute, you're close to the back. Just right a little bit higher.
It's not working on my phone for some reason, I'm sure it is there.
I'll call you.
6'3"?
Oh, what, Friday? Yeah, probably around Friday, yeah, I'll find out. We'll just do it around the rest of the time.
Just trying to get out of your way.
Okay. Okay. I'll probably do it.
And hang on.
tomorrow, and he'll probably get
And
it.
what?
And hang on.
Okay.
He's a sports writer back there.
Oh, that's, okay, then do it, okay, no, that won't work. Because they will go straight to the list, and they go straight to that. So, let me just follow this. You did email me that.
Yeah.
All right. Speak for me.
I basically said it was
Okay.
I think we're good.
Well, I might be down, pulling up anything from today.
Phone bugging out.
So annoying. Oh, so,
No, but think if you're one of those 7 17s, like one of the 8 7s, aren't there like 7 or 8 of them? I can't. I was like scared. Yeah, it's,
I could do a best case, worst.
they would have to.
Yeah.
Best case, worst case scenario with an emphasis on the fact that.
But the limb, Gary.
Well, with the best case scenario,
It just feels weird. Yeah, it's like an old man. I said that on Twitter. We were like, you're so negative. And I'm like, dude, did you not see that?
they're awesome. I don't know how the Omaha is so good this year. She has a game.
And then also they have our market, what they have is the best case, what will develop into the best case, and
As I
then
told
what
those
they
guys, it's
lack
really hard to
is
see.
parting in another.
Well, the issue with that is whether it sounds
Yeah.
too biased.
But they're gonna have to
I'll
play
start
on the
to
line.
say, this is what,
Most of the time you see your best incremental growth versus the second case.
Except for one that's term. So, there's nothing like necessarily about them.
Which one is the one?
The rain is a great one. Top 10
A few more seconds, guys. Sorry.
Notes back there. Not even thinking.
if you guys leave back in the meeting room, the notes are right there for Mississippi State, us, and SEC.
Okay.
So just grab one more. And if you didn't, anybody not go back through there? Okay, you can grab you some.
Ethan, how are you?
I didn't see any. When I got up there, color was GB, it was out there for users.
Well, a tough game ahead of us tomorrow night. Mississippi State's been really good at home this year. They're a very aggressive defensive team, really hard-nosed, tough competitors. Make it difficult on you to score, and one of the real premier front courts in the league. So hands are full. We've got had a really good practice yesterday, need another good one today. Have a tough test awaiting us in Starkville.
What kind of test is all? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. All.
Yep.
I mean, her numbers are pretty.
Yep. She's just so active, has made a big jump from her freshman to her sophomore year, really improved. Great shot blocker, great athlete, long arms, big presence in the lane, goes and gets boards. You know, anytime you have 20 rebounds in a game, I don't care who you're playing, you have done some work, and plays with a lot of fire and emotion. I'm really impressed with her. And so she'll be a big test. She's bigger than anybody we have, and is very active, and is a problem both defensively and offensively. So just does a really good job of playing hard, plays a lot of minutes, and is just a big presence for them.
Your rotation looked a little different than it has the last few minutes on Sunday. Can you just talk about the confidence that you have in Lene, Michaela, and Jalea right now?
Well, you know, they worked real hard in practice, and like I said, Sunday, I thought defensively, the two freshmen were good in the zone, and they didn't have to play back to back possessions and man to man, and then offensively, both of them were really very dynamic. And then Jalea, we're just looking for consistency out of Jalea and really our whole team. You know, I think that's the thing. You know, Jalea can make plays. You know, she can do some things of great value. We just need her to do those things consistently well. But what I always love about her is her energy and her effort. And she sure gave us that on Sunday, and she'll have to tomorrow night. So it'll be a tough game for us. They've got some really good frontline players, and their front court's imposing and productive, and then some really quick, hard-nosed guards. So we've got to step up to the challenge tomorrow night.
What have you seen from Samari? It seems like since Denisha came back, she's kind of faded a little bit. Is that just perception, or what do you want from her still, kind of moving forward?
Well, I think that she struggled shooting the ball a little bit, and sometimes when she isn't making shots she thinks she should make, she lets that affect her too much. And so she was really productive defensively and on the boards Sunday, and I just think that we'd like to see her shoot the ball a little bit better, and a lot of those are layups and things that sometimes they look like she's doing a great job and they just don't go in, and we keep trying to tell her to let those go and just keep playing. But I don't think that she feels like she's any less important because Dee's back, and she's a big key to us being successful.
Do you see Michaela being more, changing her kind of style of play, being more playing and more sort of prominent guard play, since she was moving the ball actively in Texas and got to the basketball courts at the time? Did you notice any difference? Yeah, she did a really good job on Sunday. So now what you're looking for is some consistency, and you need to bounce back with another good game. It's going to be another big challenge, just like it was in College Station, and we'll just see if she can build on the performance. You know, that's what you want freshmen to be able to do, is to understand there was a reason she played well on Sunday, and it was a lot of the things that you just mentioned. She really did a good job running the basketball team. She did a good job of taking advantage of opportunities in transition to be productive. She moves the basketball. She's a good passer. She played some good defense. So, now you can't feel like, hey, I did a great job on Sunday, so it's just going to happen for me on Thursday night. You got to go out and prove it again on Thursday night. But, if we can get consistent play from her at the point guard, it makes us more dynamic. It gives us another talented player that can score and that can be productive. So I saw some really good things from her on Sunday, and I
hope she can take a step forward, and she'd really help us have a good game against Mississippi State if she could be effective.
What about Lene? She'll play 5 minutes in one game and then 27 minutes in another. How important is it for her to kind of be prepared to play however much you need her to? And what do you need to see from her? Is it just consistency?
Yeah, I think so. The games dictate it as well. I think that Sunday was a big step forward for her confidence-wise. She made the three-point shot. She made a couple of perimeter jumpers. She gets to the basket. She's worked so hard on her shot earlier in the season. Teams packing the zone in. The perimeter shot maybe wasn't her strength. She has worked tirelessly to improve that, and that showed up big time on Sunday. So she's on the floor, and then she made some plays defensively in the zone, and sometimes she gets driven on a little bit defensively, and that happened again Sunday, but you can live with some of that. If you're more productive than you are, if you have more good plays than bad. So, I think she's just been working hard, real proud that she's hung in there. And, we've had a lot of meetings about, where she should be productivity-wise. She has aspirations of being a great player, and I think she's on her way to doing that. But Sunday was a good day for her.
Did she come in expecting, when you come in as the 5th-rated player in your class and, you're the McDonald's All-American, do you come in expecting to average 20 points a game, and is that a wake-up call for you to get to college?
Well, I just think you'd have to really, ask her exactly how she's thinking, but I think that it's possible that you have very high aspirations when you're rated that high, that you're going to do certain things. And she's, I think, had a really, really productive freshman season from the standpoint of getting better. And, if we can make a run here at the end of the year and, win the SEC tournament, get to NCAA tournament and get to a Final Four, win a national championship, I think all of those things that maybe you have on your mind about personal achievements kind of fade into the background when you can really be on a great team. So she has a chance to do that, and she'll be one of the reasons we do have a great season if we can in fact finish strong here.
You're kind of running a line committee with Michaela and Janae Thompson, because it seems like every time Michaela's out there, Janae is the one sticking out. What's the strategy going forward?
Well, I think what's so great for us is Janae and Jen and Michaela are all pretty versatile players, and so you might could see them all on the court at one time, especially if we're being effective with some zone defense. So I really think right now for us it just calls for whatever the game dictates and how it's shaping up, and we've got a lot of versatile players and who's playing well that day. So I think right now Michaela's got to continue to play well and continue to work hard before we have a definite rotation at that spot. And tomorrow night will be a good indicator. Can she play good back-to-back games and help us win back-to-back games, and can we get some consistency going? Because I think that's really important. We've been winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one. So that's certainly not what we want to do tomorrow night. We want to try to go down there and work hard to get a victory.
Anything else?
This team's kind of been a game-by-game, kind of on a game-by-game standpoint. But do you keep kind of a peek at the standings and know how important these last 2 games are as far as the SEC tournament seeding?
I'm well aware of where we stand and what a couple victories this week would mean. It would be very significant for this team, opportunity-wise. But I think still what we're trying to focus on is this team really rounding into form and being its best. And, we're getting close to a part of the season. If you win one, then lose one, your season's over. So we're trying to build some consistency here at the end of the season. And not only would 2 victories really help us, as far as seeding goes in the conference tournament and NCAA tournament for that matter, it would just help us in the regular season on a very consistent note. So it's a big week for us, there's no question about it, but we just need to stay focused and all in on trying to get a victory tomorrow night and start for.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.